Get out of the city and into an adventure that moves the whole family. Prepare to be moved. The all-new Nissan X-Trail.
On air, online, and on your smart speaker.
Get that feeling. On the Limestone coast, this is SAFM.
SAFM News Briefing.
Hello, I'm Alicia McFarland. Rates are on hold this month, but the Shadow Treasurer says the battle against inflation is far from over. The Reserve Bank has kept the cash rate at 4.1%, but isn't ruling out another hike in the near future. Angus Taylor says there's more pain on the horizon.
With almost 500,000 Australians who are going to see a shift from lower fixed rate mortgages to higher flexible rate mortgages in the second half of this year. We also know from what the Reserve Bank said today that further tightening may be necessary.
Meanwhile, Finance Minister Katie Gallagher has reaffirmed the federal government won't be diving into that bumper budget surplus to help out those doing it tough.
We think it's important to, put back in place those fiscal buffers that you need for when the next time comes around that you need them.
Security, trade, education and visa requirements have been a focus for discussions between the Prime Minister and Indonesia's President. They've met today in Sydney. Anthony Albanese says our two nations share a strong bond.
We've met now on 4 occasions and spoken many, many times, and I'm looking forward to embarking on this, our next journey together, in the lead up to the ASEAN Summit, which you will host in Jakarta.
A family member of an elderly couple in Adelaide who have both passed has been charged with their murders. Police allege Brenda and Linton Anderson were both deliberately administered medication causing their deaths. A 62-year-old woman has been charged with 2 counts.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Max Taste Challenge.
In sport, former Saints player Lee Montagna has called for a big umpiring change. He's told listeners Footy Talk podcast Matchday Report should be scrapped after Blues defender Jacob Wiedering escaped sanction despite being booked for striking on the weekend.
I reckon it just shows sometimes the lack of feel that umpires have. I think you just leave it to the MRO officer to watch the games back. They can flag it to the MRO officers so they don't miss anything.
And in tennis, Alex de Minaur launches his Wimbledon campaign tonight, one of 4 Aussies in singles action on day 2.
Buying or selling rural or residential properties? Miller, One and John. This is SAFM weather.
A shower or 2 and 13 for the Limestone coast today, partly cloudy and 15 tomorrow. And the 7am news podcast is the big story. It's the news that defines the moment with a narrative. New episodes every weekday on the Listener app. Download now and listen for free.